me, Kamilah Rose, and welcome to our first Tarot Tuesday for 2021. It's happening. We did it, you all. We made it. It is a new year. I'm so excited. Let's see. I am hoping that everyone has a great new year, that we are all able to really utilize this time to do some great things. I do believe that it will be some work this year to really create these new systems, to clear these things out, but that's what Aquarius is here for, in helping us be innovative and caring and to work together. So those are my wishes for you all. And let's see, so this is going to be Tarot Tuesday for January 11th through the 17th. Ooh, y'all, January 11th through the 17th. Okay, we are going to be using our Tarot Illuminati deck. And this is one of my favorite decks. Love, love, love it. It's gorgeous. I've used it many times before on the channel. So let's get started. We're going to do our general. Oh, we've got cards kind of all over the place here. Did you all cleanse your cards and all of your spiritual tools that you use for the new year? I know I did not spend a lot of time focusing on all of that. Honestly, I really was just, this year for me is very much about following my intuition and following my guide and using that as my compass. There's so many folks that are in the spiritual community now that I feel like sometimes all the voices and the advice and the this is what's happening and this is what's going on can get a little muddled. And so for me, I was just like, I'm going to do what I feel called to do this year and go with that. So as you all know, we're going to do our cards. Here we go. Here we go. And I'll angle the camera down a little bit more in my next reading so that we can have a better time seeing what the cards look like. I know that'll be easier for everyone, but we did get some cards. So here's our first card, and it is the 8 of Wands. So this is a high energy card. It means that there's going to be a lot happening in that first or second week, technically, of January 2021. There will be a lot of messages. There will be a lot of information. It's just going to be a very high active, high energy. So if you've been wanting something to happen, it just feels like everything is just dragging and taking so long to get going, to get up. It's hard to get your programs going. It's hard to get your projects off the ground. You've been wanting to just have something happen. That energy is really going to be active this second week in January. And our first card we have is a 2 of Pentacles. So there's going to be some options coming along as far as money. There'll be, I know most folks have gotten their stimulus package. We might get the additional, what would be $1,400 this week, or there might be a lot of talks related to money and the economy, and there'll be some choices that'll need to be made about what to do with this money or what to do with the options that have become available to you. And the indication I always get from this card as a 2 of Pentacles is to try to be practical, but also to try to balance out your practical, logical, this needs to get done, and your dreams and aspirations and the things that are feeling driven, your money choices that are feeling driven, because those can really impact. Oh, we got a 3 of Pentacles. Lots of things about physical things, lots of things about money. This one indicates going and finding a master or someone who is a professional, someone who is an expert in seeking that advice, having a well thought out plan so that you know kind of what it is that you're looking for. So when you get these messages, this energy, this movement that's going on, and then you have these choices that come up, maybe it's about where to invest money. Maybe it's about what to do with some of the things you'd like to sell or things you'd like to make. There will be people who have done this before if it's something that's new for you, or if you are the person who's done this and this is an area that you are an expert in. This is a fantastic time for you to reach out and start offering your services and start offering help to others as they're starting to figure out what they want to do. And then our final card for the week is going to be for the week, and then we'll get an outcome card, is a 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. So a time of celebration, a time of coming together, a time of really feel good energy. So there'll be I'm very excited. This is a really nice reading for the second week in January. It's a really nice energy, not stressful. We had a lot of stressful energy in the last couple of readings in the last couple of months, and it just kind of stayed pretty consistent there. But we will have a little bit of something come up at the end. Our outcome card is a 5 of Pentacles, and a 5 of Pentacles indicates that there is some concerns about finances and concerns about money, which is totally on par. Because there are so many folks who have been on unemployment, or their businesses are perhaps not bringing in as much as they usually do. There's a lot of people who are making really big, important decisions about what they will do going forth with their life, with their job, with their money. And so it makes a lot of sense to get this card when we're having discussions about these choices, when we're needing to seek expert advice, when we're coming together and feeling a time of celebration. It really is kind of one of those, to me, this says an underlying energy of all of this is this concern between, am I going to be okay? Are we doing all right? Am I safe? Am I secure? And I really think this is a time to, while you're getting all this information and it might feel really overwhelming, or it just feels like everything's moving really quickly, which can be very exciting, to make sure that you have a solid plan. That goes back to that 3 of Pentacles, because that 3 of Pentacles is there bringing forth this plan, this information to the expert and asking for their advice about it. So really making sure you have a solid plan, a solid foundation, a solid place to stand on when you're making these decisions, when these opportunities come forth to you, and that you're not making everything just based off of a feeling, but also taking in that advice and making sure that it will work for you in long term. Sustainability, I think, is always going to be a major theme throughout our lives going forth. So make sure that your plan is sustainable. And that means that it won't just be a one-time fix. It will be something that you'll be able to come back to over and over again. It will be something that you will be able to rely upon, and that will see you through different situations and through over time. So long term, think long term. If there's nothing more earthy in the world than a long-term plan. So it is Capricorn season, and this will be the week of, well, I'm assuming it'll either be the week of, it'll be close to the new moon in Capricorn. So this is a great time to really get those plans together. Capricorn loves plans. Capricorn loves making progress and moving forward in life. So this is a great time to kind of dig into and utilize some of that Capricorn energy to really make sure that you are doing the work and getting the things done that you'd like to have come forth in the next year and over the next couple of years. One of the words that seemed to be very apparent to me in going forth, particularly towards the fall, is the word legacy, and thinking about our legacy. What are we leaving? What are we bringing? What are the experiences that we are providing for others? And how are we perceived? Not in that you should shape yourself based off of that, but in an understanding that this is a co-creative world, and that there is the you, and then there is the external you and how do those things meld together. We would maybe look at the self and the persona if you were used to those terms. So how do those things kind of all come together? So what is your legacy that you're creating every day, every moment? And how do you want that to be framed? And in what way can you contribute and amend that? Or can you be an active participant in creating your legacy throughout this year? So that's going to be it. I hope you all are having a great time. I love you very much. I will be back next week. I am going to do some lives. I have some videos already together. Who knows if I'll post them, but I have them. And I love you all very much. You have a great week. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.